to Task Force Podcast, an airsoft podcast made by the airsofters for the airsofters.
Hello.
What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode Task Force Podcast. I am your host, Snake, joined by my co-host, unfortunately, Nasty, and also,
God damn it.
we've got Skylar here, the Sky Daddy himself.
Hopefully not fucking our shit up.
Hopefully,
We'll see if
not
we can.
messing up.
We'll see if we can drop unlimited amount of frames.
Oh, we're gonna drop all the frames.
What
all
up,
the frames, all
Hasmeen?
the
Cutthroat.
frames.
Love to both of you.
Hey, will you turn me down a little bit? Jesus.
Turn you down?
Yeah, it's super loud. Yeah, that's better. So yeah, we were supposed to have a guest today. Guest
They
said
suck.
no, and I was like, okay. So we get a free show to do whatever we want with,
Right.
basically,
And I can do nothing.
Yeah. So we basically just have some random shit to talk about. First off, of course, last weekend we were at Conquest of Avalon, which is why there was no show. So if you're looking for a show last weekend,
Soto.
sorry. Yes. Shout out to Soto. The event was awesome. The AO is really cool.
Really unique.
Yes, very unique. It is, what is it? Fucking,
It's
like
a Renaissance fairground.
yes, it's a Renaissance. It's a Renaissance fairground. Yes. And it's massive. Like when I think Ren Fair, I think of like
Like a small
our
little,
shitty
like,
little fucking one, like
maybe
like
an
two
acre.
block,
Like
like
maybe
two block.
Two block, right.
Oh man.
like one street, 2 block, like
I
that
agree.
type of shit.
Yeah.
But there it was like,
Here's 50 acres.
Have
Yes.
fun.
Have fun.
Yes.
And these motherfuckers actually live there.
They don't live there. They work there. Like Monday.
no,
to
there's
Friday.
people who
there's
live on site.
physically.
Oh, there's
like,
people that actually live
Yes.
on
Yes,
site.
Remember
the upstairs.
the
They were
Ross-
talking about
Yeah.
upstairs. You can't go upstairs or anything
'Cause
because
people live
upstairs
there.
were their apartments.
Dude, could you imagine like forgetting that? Oh, this is airsoft weekend, and be like, what the fuck's going? Are the Russians invading?
Those
They
some
probably
fat
have no,
ass
they probably have
Russians.
no fucking internet, and they're probably like, I have no idea what's going on in the
Right.
world.
Yeah,
They're out here like, I sharpened my knife today with the stone.
Oh, that place was cool as fuck though.
It was fucking cool.
Like I'm so glad I decided to go.
You're welcome.
The AO itself was cool. It would have been really cool had you could get in the creek. I think that would have changed.
That
You would have
would've-
died.
Would have died. Like
no.
Do you know how deep that fucker was?
Yeah, but you could get like, think about it though, right? Like the whole problem was bridges, right?
yeah, the whole problem would have been trying to go over.
Yeah,
Right.
down
So
and back
what
up.
I'm saying, it's no different than D-Day,
It's
guaranteed.
very different.
No,
It's 4
The
foot
trenches
wide
are-
compared to
yeah.
a mile long.
it's fine. It would have been fine.
Yeah, you say that until your dumbass had to try to crawl up
and
it.
it would have been fine.
No,
I
it
would have
wouldn't
done
have.
it.
You would have
because
just
it would have
bitched.
made sense. Because think about it, we could have just crossed the fucking creek wherever we wanted.
Yeah.
You can't get trapped then. There is no.
Yes, there is.
There is no pinning. You.
Oh, there's 30 of them down there?
Blap. Tag.
Well, I
blap.
mean, you have to fucking it didn't matter what we did every
It
time.
didn't. It
you
didn't.
had you
Yeah,
had
done it.
you had firefight going on across the front. These people on the right were like, "Oh, there's more fun on the left. Let me go to the left," and then totally left the back door open, where we just kept getting fucking just raped from
Yeah.
behind. That's exactly what happened. Kept happening.
But
You're,
I had
no one's saying you're wrong.
Right.
I'm just saying.
So
like,
all I'm saying is
Right.
like, had you just been able to cross the creek wherever the fuck you wanted, would have been great.
I still think it would have been a shit show, but
I mean, I'm not saying it would be easy. No, I'm not saying it would be the smartest tactic, but
do a front flip.
do it for
everybody's going to know that everybody else is going to be like, oh, it's too hard to fight the creeks. It's too steep.
Which you
So
would have been
then
the first
everybody,
one to bitch about.
Everybody would have been on that bridge just fucking going ham on each other.
I feel
Well,
like the-
I feel like if we could have fought the bridges, it'd have been much better.
No,
Well,
I
that's
feel
what
like it'd be a
happened
bigger
last
stalemate.
year. Yeah.
Straight up would have felt like a bit. Besides the middle one would have been a way more of a clusterfuck than what it was.
Right, because you had to go down.
No, that was the far
No,
one.
that was the far one.
Oh.
The middle one where you had to like pay like 10 gold or whatever to cross.
Never made it to that one.
Oh, dude, you want to hear the craziest thing
No.
that happened to me? Like, so we're in the middle of a firefight, and this fucking like NPC or whatever you want to call him, walks up to us. And like, we're in the middle of a firefight trying to get down the fucking street. And he goes, "Who wants to play blackjack?" And I'm like, "Are
Like
you
the miner?
Yeah, the miner.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm like, "Are you serious? You want to play blackjack right now?" And he goes, "Yeah." And like one of the guys I was running with was like, "Hell yeah, let's go." And they get done and it's like, "Okay, who anybody else want to play blackjack?" And I'm like, "I was told to role play. Let's fucking go."
Yeah, dude. That's
Fucking
awesome.
one
What's
had
up?
Yes. The miners is what he's talking about. So there was civilian people basically that were inside of the game, and they would just bug you for random shit.
Oh, my only down, like I like the third faction until they like shoot you in the back. That's when I don't like them anymore. But my only downside is you can't bribe them with food. I was like, yo, because we had an objective like up the street.
I've got an Uncrustable.
Yeah, it's
Do you
like
wanna-
I was like, I got like 3 Uncrustables with your name on it if you go get this objective, and they're like, we can't take food, and I'm like, what? I could have easily been bribed with
What
food.
if I paint the bag gold?
Yeah.
But inside this gold is actually something tangible, which is an Uncrustable.
That'd have been funny.
You could have ate the gold.
like,
I hate the gold.
like, yes.
Gold.
But yeah, no, I mean, we had a really good time. We met up with the dudes from Minions of Mattis. We played with those guys. Swerve Smash.
Yeah.
Met up and played with those guys.
Met him. He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, Swerve's cool.
That is
Got
facts.
to meet up with Caber.
That's facts.
No idea who
Yes.
that is.
Caber had that big old long red beard.
And he
And
wore
was
the
at
leather
KWA
suit.
At the KWA
Oh, that guy!
booth with
That
us.
guy was cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Caber. Shout
Like,
out Caber.
Him trying to motivate troops was the best.
Yeah.
He's like, "All right, can everyone hear me? All right, cool. This is what we got to do."
Yeah. And
If you guys aren't paying attention, I get it because you're all nerds, right? It's exactly the way Caber is.
yes,
I
Caber
love
don't
it.
care.
Caber's a badass. Like he's the real. He's the real. But no, I mean, met up with lots of people. U.S. Airsoft was there. Got to say what was up with him. We ran with him a little bit on Sunday, actually, so that was fun. But, I mean, overall, it was a good time. It was fucking cold.
Oh, dude,
Friday night, it was like
cold.
30 degrees.
It was 30 degrees. I was in 3 hoodies, a sleeping bag, and a blanket.
You didn't have your tent cover on, though.
Why would I have a tent cover? What's a tent cover?
Like the rain guard. Did you have it on?
Well, I'm not no bitch.
I mean, like it would trap the heat
No.
in.
No, like, so fun fact, I've actually slept in that through a rainstorm. No water ever got in. Without the rain guard. Like,
Huh.
$300 tent I can stand up in.
What's up, Hillbilly?
When we were at Oklahoma at Mud Crab, some guy did not put his rain cover on.
And that was
And
a bad day for him.
it definitely got
But
in.
see, his is not an air open top like
No.
miners or anything.
No.
So.
Like, nah, like, so back at Mud Crab, like, because we saw clouds moving, and we're like, yeah, what's the weather gonna be like? Oh, it's gonna, like, a 50% chance of rain. All right, time to lock everything up. So, like, I zipped it all up, went to the field. I was soaked coming back out of the field, and I walked to my tent, like, everything was dry, and I was like, $300. $300.
$300. How do you stay dry? You just throw money.
You just throw money until it works.
What's the topic tonight, Hillbilly? We really actually don't even have a topic.
So a couple of nerds were like, "Meh, we're done doing what we're doing," and then now that person's not able to join. So
see,
Right now, we're talking about Conquest of Avalon and our
Texas.
experience there.
So
Yes.
fuck Dallas.
Oh, dude. So I was supposed to be there at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I left 9 o'clock at Wichita in the morning. I hit right before the Texas border to go to the bathroom and get gas. By the way, I need a different vehicle because that car cost me $40 to fill up there and back. Like $20 halfway there and $20 when I got back. And I'm like, I need this in my life.
That's what happens when you buy an old shitbox truck.
Dude, that thing's a tank.
That tank also takes tank fuel.
Oh yeah, but nah. So like, I almost get to the border, and it's like, we've added an hour to your destination, and I'm like, why? 3 crashes. I'm like, well, I'm not stopping at Buc-ee's now because I want to get there.
Dude, it's just like everything. Dude, listen, where we live, we have some stupid people. That's just life, right?
Right.
But there, you add like 2 million more fucking idiots.
Oh, dude.
The road's like insanely crazy.
So they go from 5 to 3 to 1 to no lines to lines to
Dude, that
highways.
freaked me out too. I was like, am I in the lines? Am
Right. Like they just disappear and you're driving in asphalt going that way, hoping you're not like.
I was like,
fine.
It
dude,
was.
I was like, yo, what happened to 90? Like, we were all going 90, having a good old time, and then dead.
Right.
I was like, starts like doing this little swerve through traffic, going like this, and the people behind me were like, I'm like,
Yeah, no shit.
I have a tiny car, I can do what I want.
I can do what I want.
And I'm behind a semi.
I had a massive truck and I did what I wanted, not because I could, but we did. I was going to get there.
But yeah,
Dallas sucked. That's
Soto,
the
straight
truth.
up, Conquest of Avalon. If you're watching, I doubt you're watching, but Conquest of Avalon, 10 out of 10. I had a good time.
Would recommend.
Would probably going next year.
Right.
Probably not.
The AO is pretty fucking cool. There's always bullshit with airsoft and people and hit calling or not hit calling.
Oh, dude, there was
yes
cheaters.
and no. Like
There was cheaters on both sides. I watched it.
all you can do is make your fun and ignore that.
Oh, yeah.
That's
bullshit.
what I did.
That's what I did.
Like
I went on the let's go find this golden ticket.
Ticklet.
the ticklet.
The
Ticklet?
ticklet.
Is
Could-
it-
You didn't,
what it
and
was?
then and then did you find the golden ticklet?
No, because I overthink it.
You did. We did state, don't overthink this.
Dude, no, so like one of the clues was it was like not orpheum, it's a
Orpheum?
Orpheum
What
orphanage.
was the
It's an orphanage.
Amphitheater.
It's an amphitheater.
Amphitheater.
It's an amphitheater.
Opium.
But it says in your face. Well, it just so happened there was an amphitheater there with faces on it, and I was like, I need to go there.
Wouldn't have thought that through myself. I wrote the riddles and I
He
did
it,
not.
Yeah.
Oh, I overthink everything.
So I was like,
But no.
oh, the clue's in your face, meaning like it says amphitheater right here on this page, and seat on this page. Here it is.
Oh, I was like, straight up probably.
Dude, my
went to
man was
places.
Dora the fucking Explorer.
I like
here, dude.
I tried
Like,
opening this
serious.
door, and I'm like looking around to see if there's like any refs. I'm like, maybe it's in here.
So just to give you guys some context, basically we teamed up with KWA, of course, for a giveaway for Conquest of Avalon, in which case you could win a TK-45, and I created a golden ticket, and I created a scavenger hunt, essentially. So
Which was bullshit.
It was
The other team had the advantage.
It was a clue.
But we had no idea.
The guy didn't even find it until the end of day Saturday.
I would have found it day one.
The first one was at the KWA booth and it sent you to a well, and then the second one was at the well and it sent you from the well to an
The
area
enemy's
where there's,
basic
like,
fucking talk,
the kitchen, essentially.
much.
where none of us could get to.
Right. Well, I mean,
Right.
had we fought harder, maybe. But I mean, got to the kitchen, then there was a kitchen. From the kitchen, it sent you to the amphitheater, and at the amphitheater, I hid it under one of the seats and taped it to the bottom of the seat and made it somewhat difficult. But
And
somebody
their
actually
fucking
did end
talk.
up. Somebody
And their
actually
fucking spawn.
did end up finding that. In
I
which
mean, we
case-
could have technically found it because after lunch we did a full sprint, and
Yes,
you guys saw me almost die.
multiple times.
At least once.
Oh, dude, I was like gasping for air. Everyone's like,
Good thing we have a whole tank of air.
This is
on
what
your back.
happens when you are a speedy boy,
Right. And 4 9s will do the job.
but not a speedy boy.
oh, I'm not a speedy boy. Like so I had to run an objective back, and the guy was like, "Are you okay?"
Bro, Scott, you're like 3 steps away from Speedy Boy. Like, you run, you got HPA, you just wear a waist rig, basically.
Dude,
and then
hear me out.
And
Hear
then
me out.
on top of that, like, all you really need is a dye mask and some fucking splatter camo, and you're in.
Have you seen my new rig?
You do have splatter camo.
I do have
so
splatter
now
camo.
all you need is a dye mask.
No, will not buy a dye mask. Those are like $400 fucking dollars.
Hey, Die, send my man a mask.
Right.
Just saying.
And make it
Right.
splatter, please, because why not? But no, so like, I used to be a speed boy because I used to be that guy. We'd play a team deathmatch, unlimited lives. I would just run, get hit, no bleed out, run back to spawn, run back to my friends, and be like, "Hey, 10 guys in that tree bush right there, light it up."
That tree bush, bud. The
tree bush.
10
Tree
people.
bush. But yeah, no, I mean, like, overall, Conquest of Avalon was really
Hard
fun.
8 out of 10.
I had a really good time. I think
That's honesty.
I think if we have more people that listen to the fucking rules, like,
dude,
I really
drag.
don't understand that. Like,
No, that's a nice drag, bud.
right,
That's a nice drag, bud.
right. Like, well,
Well-
like, to me, there's some exceptions. I feel like, because, like, bro, like,
I'm 230 pounds,
Right.
and when a kid the size of one of your kids comes up
Right.
and says, I'm going to drag you, you're like, nah, I'll
right,
get up.
like, dude, I'm 325 with my gear on, guaranteed. I'm a solid 350. Like, motherfucker,
Merc for
you're
life,
gonna
dog.
have a hernia, okay,
Dude, you
Like,
pick, okay, my
if
man.
you want to 2-man drag me and
Sure.
I assist you in walking, fantastic.
Perfect, but you will not.
I will help you, but you are not going to be able to pick me up and drag me. And the only people I actually trusted to drag me
Drew.
barely fucking were able to drag me.
Right.
And that was Swerve
And
and
Drew.
And
So-
even then I felt bad because I was like, bro, dude, like
So-
when I dead bodied it, I fucking
Okay.
was like,
Between the two, Drew, lift your arms up. I'm getting you.
right.
Swerve, nasty. I'm going to get you. So I'm like, okay, come get me. Motherfucker, I did not expect him to grab my vest or my shit.
Yeah.
He just was like, God, and my fucking mag just was like, oh,
dude.
fuck you.
One of
Like-
the unexpected for me though was like, so I'm just sitting there and I pull my bandage out and the guy's like, "Hey, you need medic?" And I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I'm gonna cheese it. Like, here's my arm."
Right.
Obviously, they're not gonna be able to get. No, this dude takes me by my, not plate carrier, chest rig, and just like. My face is in ground getting drugged. I'm like, oh man.
Oh, man.
And I'm just like, oh, now I'm getting medic. That's cool.
Dude.
Please tell me next time before.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, shout out to Drew and Swerve for putting in the work for medic.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes, they were hard.
Shout out Woodcock for medicing me in the
Oh, dude.
middle of a gunfight.
Dude,
he just
shout
walks out there and he's just like, "You're good, get up."
Shout out Woodcock
Dude,
for just
shout
being
out
a
Woodcock,
hard
dude.
dude.
Right.
He's a cool guy.
I'd accept him as my grandpa.
Dude.
Soto is indeed watching.
Oh, Woodcock's watching?
No, Soto.
Oh, Soto? What's up, Soto? Oh, dude, straight up.
Oh,
I didn't realize-
now he's live. Speak your speech.
Dude,
Let's
no,
see it.
so
Let's
Soto,
see it.
like, when we went to camp together, I was like, Soto, like, pulls up in his little golf cart. He's like, "Yo, what's up, Skylar?" And I'm like, "How do you know me?" And he's like, "I remember everybody." And I'm like, "Okay, but, like, that's cool as fuck.
How do you know me?
How do you know me?
How do you know me?
I'm just a nobody."
Out of
Task Force
everybody.
Love.
But, yeah, nah, straight up cool guys. Like,
No, I'm nervous.
No, Woodcock,
Now
dude,
I'm
Woodcock,
nervous. No.
dude, every time Woodcock would just start yelling at people to be like, "Hey, you guys need to move. You guys
Dude.
need to move now."
I love the like blank faces he would get back.
It was like,
Dude,
we call an
What?
airstrike.
What do we do?
right.
Called it an airstrike, and nobody moved. And we're like, "All right, cool. This is fun."
I don't know,
Dude.
man. Could
But
This okay, so hear me out.
I'm not going
What
to.
we need to do, what needs to happen, some Milsim,
In your opinion.
some Milsim company, I mean, whoever might be watching,
who's ever watching?
we need to invest in a tag and mortar system
They make one.
I'll
I
run
know,
it.
I know.
I'll run it.
for the game.
All day.
Okay, that way when you call in an airstrike,
You
you don't have to
get-
call in an airstrike. You can just call in a fucking a mortar strike or a howitzer strike, whatever you want to call it. You can call in a gun strike, right? And then literally you
Get
can
physical.
you can
Boom.
actually have a physical boom, and you also just say, hey, by the way, if you're all standing here, you're dead, because that's the one thing where you're like, fuck, man, I'm really making good, like, and I get it, like,
Yeah,
ugh.
but when you have a physical thing hit the ground and explode from
Right.
200
and
meters
also
away,
what you get too is
Until
you
it
also
hits you in
get
the head.
the
Yeah.
first one that hits the ground and explodes, though, right? Now people are like, oh, fuck, that
Right.
came from the air. They're going to start scattering.
Yes.
Which means now they're not going to be sitting there shooting you until an admin's like, hey, everybody in this line's dead.
Right.
So,
They're going to fucking get up and, oh, shit, and start running.
And you can throw that over comms. Actual, like, we are about to get struck.
Right.
Like, we're, like, 3 fire team, please. Just don't, fucking.
Just
that would
fire.
be wild.
Like, and what's nice is you could literally just fire off, like, let's say you buy 10 tagging mortars, right? You get 10 tagging mortars. That means each team has an airstrike each, a gun strike each, 5 rounds, or you could do 3 rounds, 2
Well,
rounds,
there's
3
smoke,
rounds.
boom.
You could do 12. You
What
could do two gun runs of 3. So you could do
Right.
3, 3, 3, and 3.
and
for
you
each
use them,
team.
you use them.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. And, you can limit it, right? So it's not like extremely expensive because the mortar rounds are expensive. But,
We think about this stuff.
you even have people be like, hey, you're the leader of this team, blah, 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 right? Okay, great. So we give you 1 mortar strike as a
Per team
this is
lead.
what you
Per
get.
team
So
lead,
right.
yeah.
You get 1 mortar strike of 3 rounds, right? It's up to you if you want to put out there to your team leads, hey, if we all pump in $25, we can get 2 more
Right.
runs or whatever.
Right.
And then that way you can
I
recoup
feel
the
like
cost
that would
of
be
those.
like pay to win, though.
Why each
Why
team?
it may not be effective. What if they fuck up and call it on themselves?
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
That's
Blue
what I'm
on
saying.
blue?
Like, you really have to grid. You really have to grid.
Yeah, you do.
You really
It's
have
math.
to fucking work it out.
Real
like-
math. Yes.
Oh man, was not good at math.
Right. So like,
Dropped
if you,
out second
if you
grade,
fuck
dude.
up and you call the wrong thing, that extra money you just spent
But-
to get an advantage, you fucked
But
yourself.
now you do have to put in your liability waiver that you could be struck
It's no
in
different
the
than
head.
no different than a tagging round.
You're right, but now it's coming from 700 feet.
It's no
in the
different
sky.
than a tagging round. It's literally no different. If I stood at one end of the field and shot my fucking tagging round, it'd be no different.
Except you're not supposed to do that.
But it happens all the time.
Whatever, dude.
I got shinned with a fucking tagging round.
I was gonna say in Texas, one way, right past my face, dude. Just and I'm like, what the fuck? And then it
Right.
exploded. Like, so trust me, they
Right.
don't give a fuck. They just aim it. And I watched one skip off the ground.
And
Oh, dude, it's
if
so
it comes
cool.
if it comes to that too, just make it part of your rules. Like you have to wear a helmet.
What? No.
Not-
Instantly wouldn't go.
That's because you're a little bitch.
Instantly wouldn't go.
I would go just because it
No.
would bring the realness to it.
Sure. Great. I don't care.
Fine, I'll be out there fucking having fun watching.
Have a
mortars
great
hit people.
time. Have a great time.
I'll miss you.
Deuces on the flip.
Wear a
cuz.
bicycle helmet.
Wear a bicycle
Just won't.
helmet.
I don't care to wear helmets.
Why you wear one outside of work?
No, I don't.
Oh,
Not what your mom says.
Oh, that was supposed to be a joke. Hence the helmet needing to be worn.
Yes.
Right.
Oh.
That's funny.
Yes.
Oh.
I knew you wouldn't get it, so I had
No,
already
you
prepared.
didn't.
I had already
You had
prepared
no
the
idea.
steps to
You
get
had
you there.
no idea that I want to understand.
All
that.
the ideas.
You don't.
All the ideas. But I think that would be really cool to add a different level.
I would literally
of it.
just sit there all weekend. Oh, boop. There you go.
Dude, that'd be
Well,
Like,
it would be
that's for your-
game.
that's for like people like Ben
It would
who
be yeah,
can
right.
be involved
Right.
without actually fucking hurting
Yes,
themselves.
exactly. It'd be
Who's
game
Ben?
admins. One of the guys who runs the Soto. Soto's buddy. But it's you could have only
10.
game admins launching them.
Right.
You literally just stage them off to the side to where
Right.
you can hit the whole field.
Right.
And then that's how you do that.
Ben,
I think that would
Ben
be
was
great.
the tattoo artist.
Nope. Still no idea.
Wow. Glasses, tall, hippie kind of dude, tattoos.
Oh, the one that
He's
Soto
got the
said,
gray
"Hey, take
hair.
care of my boy."
Yes,
Sunday morning.
yes.
Oh yeah, that dude was cool as fuck.
Yeah,
Yes.
fucking right.
He's got the gray beard. He's a badass dude. He's real cool.
Ben
dude.
would definitely be the guy I'd sit next to at a campfire and listen to all his stories.
Yes.
I'll listen to everybody's stories.
What's up, Noah? Dude, it's been a minute.
What up, boy?
Dude, it's been a minute, Noah.
Uh-huh.
Actually, it's been a hot minute.
No idea who Noah is, but nice to see.
One of the guys from Meme Team 6.
Yes.
Oh, dude, meme team.
Red leader, pretty sure,
Wow.
Dude, he follows me.
or gold leader. It's one of the two.
Dude, he follows me.
It's
Oh,
either
dude, he's
red-
like,
it's
I
either
know
red
all
or
my
gold.
followers.
I can't ever remember which one, red or gold leader. I can never tie the two together. Like, I need to get their names and then tie them to the names, and it would make it easier. But
Yo,
yes,
when we
meme
doing a
team
meetup,
six.
meme team?
Right.
Yeah, no cap. What the
Next
fuck?
year, it needs to happen. Meme team and task force need to roll together.
So we actually have a lot that needs to happen next year, actually.
Yes.
We actually do.
Right.
A lot of side to side, either side of the country going to happen
Yes.
next year.
I am so ready to make my boss more mad that I'm taking vacation.
I will fucking quit. I don't care.
like so,
Red leader.
So, funny story. Did I tell you guys this story?
Probably.
About my vacation and my new work schedule lining up. So,
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
so a
you
couple
got-
weeks ago, well, not like a couple months ago, I put vacation in for Conquest. Well, we started this new work schedule where we were working 4 10s instead of 5 days a week 10s. So, my normal days off were Thursdays. My now new days off are Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
That sucks.
Oh no, it's great. Now I get Monday holidays off and pay, and now Thursday holidays off with pay.
Oh, okay.
Because what holiday lands in the middle of a Tuesday and Wednesday besides like Christmas and
Or your fucking birthday that, yeah.
yeah. But no, so I go, hey, when's the schedule start? And he goes, oh, it starts this weekend. I'm like, that's cool. I'll see you Friday. And he goes, what are you talking about? I'm like, my day is off Thursday. I have Friday, Saturday, Sundays off because the Lord's Day. And I took Monday off because my dumb self didn't realize how far away Dallas was. It's 6 hours.
I still went
It's
to
not
work
that
the
bad.
next day, so it's fine.
I got paid to sit at home and sleep. Didn't realize how tired I was.
I agree.
So then I have Tuesday and then Wednesday off, and I come back to work Thursday, and I'm like, this is great.
This life's good.
My man's had a week off.
A whole week off.
Right. I'm actually
Went
upset.
back to work on Monday.
Noah is gold leader. Wait, nope.
Gold
No,
leader
it
is
is-
the one in the army. Ah, yes.
Yes. The golden boy. Right.
But yeah, no, we do actually have a lot of stuff next year that we're going to be working out. As a matter of fact, that's some of the stuff we wanted to touch on today, which is December 26th. Yes, that's the day after Christmas. That's a Sunday. December 26th.
So dumb.
We will be doing the Christmas giveaway special.
Where?
What?
Where?
Right here, live on YouTube.
But you remember the... Oh, wait, people can still hear me. We were talking with Soto.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, they might be here.
They might be... I can actually show up on a Sunday.
Yeah, like, so you would have December 26th.
This is going to be a full house,
My man's
boys.
throwing me off. December 26th is the Christmas giveaway special. In which case we will be doing the giveaways just like we did last year. If you guys are unfamiliar with Christmas giveaway special looks like, I would encourage you to go on through our YouTube and find the Christmas giveaway special episode from last year. You kind of get an idea what it's all about. Literally, it's just our way of giving back to the community and other people. We get with other companies and they kind of donate something for us to give away to you guys. So they're giving back to the community to say thank you for everything for the year, you know. So far, we're working with KWA. We're working with Dynamic Fuzz. We're working with Slaughter. We're working with Extreme Airsoft, and there's more to come too. So, of course, Task Force will have something to throw in it as well.
Tell your
But
friends.
it's going to be fucking awesome. Yes, make sure you spread the word. Again,
Shout out meme team.
December
Let us know.
26th, Christmas giveaway special. I know the meme team guys will not miss it. They were pretty lucky last year, so
Yeah.
you guys don't want to miss it, you know. But special stuff that's coming from Extreme Airsoft sounds like it's going to be
Oh
some
no, it's actually going to
hotness.
be sauce.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. It's going to be
It's
the
gonna
hot
some
sauce.
good shit.
It's
So
the hot sauce.
I'm just not going to show up so I can win.
You could
you
show
guys,
up and win.
You guys are going to be seeing a lot of posts about it, of course, going forward, letting you guys know, hey, this is what we're doing. This is when it's happening. This is what we're giving away, just like we did last year. Lots of hype for it. I think it's going to be really fucking awesome, and I can't wait to get that on. Other thing I wanted to talk about too is, of course, after the Christmas giveaway special, well, on December 18th, we will not have a show. That'll be our break. And then the week later, we'll have the Christmas giveaway special, and then a 2-week break before we actually start season 4. And season 4 needs an intro. So
That is true.
yes, season 4 is going to need a new video intro. So I'm putting out there a call to action, I guess. Maybe?
Tristan, work your magic.
Maybe a call to action, I guess. Is what
It's more of
a contest.
this is what it is. Can we just lay the law, please? Okay. 1, it'd be interesting to see what people come up with.
Yes.
Right. 2, I would love to see it be like a competition.
Yes.
Right. I want to see everybody's.
Yeah, contest.
I don't care. It could be dumb. It could be just this segment right here. I don't
Right.
care. I want to see it.
Right.
And then 1, I don't want to have to do anything. So I'd love to see you guys whip up something. It doesn't have to be long. What? 25?
No, it only has to be like 30 seconds.
Right.
So it has to be
30-minute long
30
intro.
seconds. If you want to take part in this contest, what we're going to do is we need a season 4 video intro.
Yep.
I can send you the audio link so you can match it up, right? Because we're going to want to use our intro audio. So you can create the intro video. You can even throw your Instagram handle or whatever.
I want you to promote
somewhere
YouTube
in there.
somewhere.
Yes,
Yes.
I want it in there somewhere, so that
Right.
way you guys can get credit for it for whenever it gets on there. And then what we'll do is we will pick our top 3 when we
Why not 4?
get all those submissions.
Top 4.
3 is just easier. And then what we'll do is we will let you guys pick one of those top 3 intro videos. And whoever wins, of course, their intro video will be played at the beginning of every episode of season 4.
All year next year.
Yep, all year next year, season 4.
That's a lot of
And then
Saturdays.
what we'll do is we'll also be giving that winner a $100 gift card to their airsoft store of choice. So
Right.
doesn't matter where you want to go. And honestly, if you don't want it to be an airsoft gift card, I don't fucking
What
care.
up,
I'll
Trim?
PayPal you
What's up, Trim?
$100 and you can do whatever you want with it. So
I need a $100 gift card to Walmart so I can buy airsoft guns at Walmart.
Why are you here?
Dude,
What are you doing?
dude, my favorite thing is to take like Walmart guns or like rental guns and just clean house. It's the
Fair.
funniest thing.
Fair.
Like-
Fair. What up?
Oh, Skylar runs HPA because he's speed as fuck. Nah, dude, clean house with air like rental.
Video idea. I'm sure it's happened a billion times.
it would be funny.
Go buy like a Walmart gun, hop it up, and go slay some ass.
I would actually, you know what I would actually like to see is how many shots until the Walmart gun breaks.
Ooh. Well, first we got to find a
Shooting
Walmart.
5 O's.
That's not a thing. That's not a thing. That's not a thing.
Point 12?
Well, 12s are a thing, but 5 O's?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 0.5.
You ever shot ball bearings out of an airsoft gun?
No, because those hurt.
So does plastic.
So does ceramic,
So
evidently.
it's 4/8. Fuck it.
Right. 4 9s.
Oh, dude, this one kid at work was like,
Wow.
what?
Change the subject.
No, it's
Instantly,
still
dude.
the same subject.
Oh, my
He
God.
goes, so he's like, yo, I added you on Facebook. Oh, your airsoft stuff's pretty cool. What's it like? I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And he goes, what's the biggest BB you guys shoot? I'm like, oh, it's like a 4.0. And he goes, oh, that must hurt. I'm like, it's a fucking marble.
Yeah.
You get hit, it's a marble.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
And wow, Red Leader. Well, let me know how it goes so I don't have to do it. And send me the video. That'd be dope.
Yeah, I want to see this video.
Can I just contribute?
Yeah. Contribute.
Yep, that was my contribution.
Season 4 is for the boys
Don't make
girls.
that the intro.
Make that the intro.
But yes, season 4.
I like it.
Intro. Season 4 intro video contest. I'll probably be making a post about it on Instagram, but it's something I would love to see because the whole point of Task Force Podcast was it's an airsoft podcast by the airsofters for the airsofters. So for you guys to have something that you created be a part of it, to me, is the most important thing. Also, why we like to do them live, because you guys are in the chat, right? We can talk back and forth. You guys get to be a part of every show no matter what. Even if you're not sitting here just making weird beats with your mouth.
Still thinking
laughing.
about season 4.
Fucking nerd. But there's a lot of shit. Unfortunately, this year you guys probably won't see any big set change because
We need to.
I think we've landed on what is
So hear me out.
the most BA setup.
Hear me out. I call it 3 inches to the left.
3 inches to the
3
left.
inches to the left. Just
We'd have to see Nasty's legs.
What?
That'd be
no, you just
unfortunate.
shift everything 3 inches to the left.
Is the way this is set up bothering you?
No, I honestly, it's your guys' setup.
Are you crying? You were really
Oh,
laughing so hard
yeah.
you were crying?
Yeah, dude, it's fucking hilarious.
What the
Season
fuck?
4.
Season 4.
But yeah, so I need you guys to spread the word on the season 4 intro contest and spread the word on the Christmas giveaway special. I think it would be really fucking cool. And I'm excited for the Christmas giveaway special. I know last year we had a really good turnout. It was our first year doing it, and I think we had like 70 people, 65 people jump on the live, and it was
No idea.
It wasn't last year. It was the year before.
it was last year.
Mm-mm.
It was last year.
Okay.
3 inches to the left was your nickname in high
It
school.
was last year for sure. Faux show.
Oh,
Because
we'll be looking it up.
because
now,
we
boys.
had this set up. It was like the first thing we did on this. We built this. It wasn't even completed.
city.
Wasn't even completed when we did the Christmas
rocking
giveaway
it.
special on this setup.
You can't scroll that
He really
far,
doesn't
boy.
trust me.
I mean, do you
Continue. I'm gonna figure. You might be right. I just don't remember.
100% I am.
I just don't
correct.
remember. That's all this is.
Because we started this in like May of 2020 or some shit. July? Nope, earlier.
July.
Fucking, I don't remember.
You know what
January.
Christmas
It
in
was
July?
January of 2020 is when Task Force Podcast officially had the first episode
Official.
put up, and then we went all year.
January 24th of 2020. Yes.
Yes, and then we're gonna go all year this year. And we're gonna go all year next year, and we're gonna go all year for a million years because
Oh God.
Task Force Podcast will the 1,000-year reign.
Are you fucking just
Task
quoting
Force-
Rick and Morty right now?
Task Force Podcast? It's gonna be epic. You guys are gonna love it.
I don't.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Or it's just going to go really, really south, and it's going to become a hot dumpster fire, and everybody's just going to go
So
watch
like the first
Gorilla
episode
Airsoft
I was on.
Podcast. Yeah.
Habib.
Yes.
Habib.
Yes.
Call of Duty Ghosts.
Call of Duty Ghosts.
That's exactly what that was.
That was maybe not the best thought out costumes, but I thought it was good.
Yo, ready. What'd you have for dinner? What'd you have for dinner, ready? This is ready, right?
I was up late, guys. Actually played airsoft today with the necessary dinner stop after. Nice.
What up, Reddy?
Okay, so cool. My eyes
shit.
aren't that bad.
What up, shitting? By the way, also Battlefield 2042. We've been playing the
Yeah.
shit out of that. So if you guys want to play with us, hit us up.
Let us know.
I have not been playing that.
If you play on, okay, I did enable cross-platform. It sucks.
PC Master Race.
Doesn't suck.
PC Master Race.
It doesn't suck because if the PC was a master race, then
Oh.
you would just be owning everybody who was on
Guys,
PlayStation.
I did.
Guys,
So
guys,
then
real
it's fine.
quick. I just need to tell you guys. Snake over here plays PC games with a controller.
Fucking nerd.
True.
Nerd.
That's a real
True.
thing.
I just had to do that.
Xbox controller on PC games because I'm a grown ass man who doesn't
No.
have lady fingers.
That means nothing.
Buffalo chicken strips and ranch.
There's men twice your
dude,
size.
do you have
that
mac and
use-
cheese?
They have female hands. And probably very girthy, strong wrists.
McDonald's, yes, I can agree. McDonald's meal after an airsoft game is the way to go. But for snacks, Uncrustables.
I
Oh, dude,
agree.
I was munching on Uncrustables.
Your guys' after game food is. You guys have some ritual?
Yeah, dude.
I
you
literally
go to
just-
McDonald's
I literally just whatever's fucking closest.
or go to a Quick Trip. Do a Quick Trip grilled cheeses.
No.
10.
You know what our after game meal was when we left?
Nothing because you guys wanted to get home.
I had Subway. It was at the
Ew.
gas station.
Yeah, wait.
I had crackers.
It's crackers.
I had Whataburger.
Crackers is a healthy dose of depression.
Every day. Every time I open my
Snake
eyes.
really needing that aim assist.
What?
I'm reading chat. Unlike you fucking heathens.
Really needing that aim assist? No.
He does.
Turn that off.
He does. No, you
It
can't
actually
turn that
fucks
off.
me. It actually fucks me
can't
because I'm
turn
like, get right on the guy, and aim assist is like, you're wrong.
Oh, dude. So,
Swear to God.
you know what's great? When someone tries to shoot you, but they just blink fire. They just dry fire the whole mag. That happened to me. So at the very end of Sunday, when we finally were able to get out of our talk,
Mm-hmm.
you guys ever see that guy walking around with the crutches on?
Yes.
Yeah, so evidently I just like
It was fake.
It was fake. So like I evidently like
Faking.
I just like
was.
phased him out a little bit, and I'm running, and you know that little water pump house thing. So like I run over there and I do a cool little slide. I'm like pop pop pop, go do a little battle forth. All of a sudden you blur, and I'm like, the fuck? So I look over and the kid's like, fuck. So I'm like, I point my gun at him, and Adam's like, he's dead, don't shoot him, he's on crutches. So I'm like, square up.
I will kick
Look
you,
here,
you fucking
Gimpy.
bad
I don't
bitch.
give a
Like-
fuck.
So B-dubs, yeah, I could do that.
Like,
Oh, dude, B-dubs?
so
yeah.
we actually, it was really funny because at the end of the day on Sunday, I had something similar happen. I got shot, and Drew comes over to me, and he's facing me, meditating, like wrapping my bandage around my arm, right? And I'm looking over Drew's shoulder behind him. This dude steps out
I hear you
in
saying
between the
this,
houses,
yes.
steps out in between the houses, pulls up his gun, goes to shoot, and nothing comes out. And he's like, fuck. And I see him just fucking like try to fling and quick reload and fucking, he's like, fuck. And like you could verbally hear him. And I'm like, Drew, hurry up. And fucking right as he gets a mag in, Drew says, you're good, and slaps me. I fucking go around the corner and Drew gets killed. And I was like, I'm sorry, buddy. I could see him trying to reload really quickly. I'll come back for you.
Oh, my favorite
And then I
is-
got fucking deuced by another dude who came around the building because none of the rest of my squad was where I was.
Oh, dude, my favorite part is like when you're dead and there's a whole bunch of guys right next to you, like enemy, and like people are like, "I'm gonna come medic you." I'm like, I highly not recommend that. I'm just gonna bleed
Yeah,
out right
dude,
here.
you
So
fucking
many
Superman.
times,
Like
so many times they're like, "Who needs medic?" And I'm like, "I need a medic," and they were like,
Oh, dude, I tried
my
that so
God.
many
Yeah.
times.
"Come on!" I was like, every time I'm like, "I got something I will give you if you medic me." Like, what is it? I pull out my Thunder Bee. Got something I'll give you.
Ejectocito, cuz.
It's just bing.
like Merry Christmas. Just like run away.
Right.
Oh.
All I want is to
Eject
pull this
us.
pin, but you can have it.
Right.
But yeah, no, it was
Oh,
fucking
babe.
good.
Just fucking.
You know what? Somebody needs to create like a suicide vest for airsoft.
I have one.
Just like
kinda
like
scary right there,
paracord,
bud.
like paracord tie a bunch of EG grenades
Yo,
together
Soto.
and hang them off of like the old bandolier thing.
Soto.
Just fucking yank it and pull all the pins.
Soto, please make that and put it into one of your games because that'd be really cool to see.
You know who though?
Your props are like
Who
10 out
though
of 10.
really wants to be like, okay, I'm about to set like 8 of these fuckers off my chest.
Well, what's nice is if you set it up right, you can set it up where when you yank it, all the grenades just fall onto the ground. That way you could immediately move. Because I probably wouldn't
Ear Pro.
recommend setting off
Ear Pro.
a bunch on your body either at
Right.
once.
No.
But
Oh, dude, unless you're into that.
but I
I'm
mean, like,
pretty
bro.
into that.
But I mean, like, like a solid 6 of them though. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, dude, I got stuck in a tree.
It would be dope.
I got stuck in a tree at the event because I was trying to like move through a bush, and this guy just slid into me, and I'm like, he's like, you just want to stop, and I'm just like, harder, daddy, like I'm yelling it, and the guy just keeps shooting me, and I'm like, I'm obviously dead,
Right.
like leave me alone.
Our teammate got medic from the other team and got footage of it and put it on the Night 9 YouTube page.
Oh,
Wow, way to plug your shit, dude.
dude. Proud of you.
You know what?
I don't care.
Links are available, so
Yeah, you
why don't
should
you drop the
definitely-
link
you should
inside of the
definitely do that.
chat
Unless-
for your YouTube page?
Unless it's a virus, don't do that.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
I mean, what else could go wrong? We're talking about airsofters here. I feel like the only airsofter I've ever met who's smart enough to create a virus and then give it a link is
All of 'em?
Baxter.
Oh,
Yeah, I could agree with that.
no idea
The
who
rest
that
of you are
is.
fucking idiots.
Yeah, Baxter.
Have you guys ever?
Baxter sent me some shit today that he's working on, and holy shit!
Well, it's because we're dumb. It looks like it's probably big,
Like-
but to him,
like-
it's probably like nothing.
Like my man's
It's like,
is like
it's like toilet work. Like you're sitting on the toilet, like
Yeah,
like my
that's
man's
Baxter.
is like straight up like making programs for
Airsoft.
for maps, so that way then that it can carry it around and their comms and the shit be encoded or encrypted, so that way you can't get in and hear their comms.
for the military or like
No, this is for,
For
airsoft.
airsoft.
why? Who care? Who cares?
No,
if some-
this is what happens when a guy starts a bookstore in his garage.
How do you
Bro,
start a bookstore in
Bro,
your garage?
so
Amazon.
you need to exactly.
No, so this
exactly.
is really what it is, because he's gonna do this, and one day, someone from the military is playing airsoft with his son or whatever is gonna be like,
impressive.
"This is fucking genius.
Yes.
Do you want to talk?" He's gonna be
Right.
like, "Oh, okay,"
I can-
because he's an awesome guy.
I
He'll
can
talk.
I can do it Monday. I got
Yeah.
nothing better to
And
do.
then now he's like, "I made a program for airsoft. I'm a millionaire now, and it's military. Can you imagine?"
Right.
And I'm gonna be like, "Remember me? Remember me, dude? We played together."
I just want to use the program.
Yeah. Hi. Hi. The
and
master.
then
like-
you can't use it anymore because the military is like, we bought it. Don't
Classified.
use it. Classified.
Never happened.
Man,
That message you have, fucking
give me your phone.
yeah, they're gonna take your shit.
I'm gonna burn your shit.
Right.
No, I think that type of stuff though really is kind of what gives you more of that immersion.
That's constant immersion.
Like
100 every day.
really think about it. How far has airsoft come since 2012? Like I remember thinking,
Electrical
man,
tape on the side of your gun.
203s are so cool. You know what I mean?
203,
and then
6-shot grenade launcher.
right, and then we went to the fucking Nerf rockets, and everybody was like, "Oh, you can lube up a Nerf rocket and shoot those things out of there."
Nerf rockets that whistled were the coolest thing.
Yeah.
ever.
Right, exactly. And now here we are, fucking years later,
Literally
with
using
fucking
grenade
tagging
launchers,
rounds
like-
that will fly and hit the ground and then explode, so that way you could launch them behind something. Or they've got ones that will explode the moment they hit something. Or they've got stuff like fucking chalk rounds.
Don't use those.
They got fucking smoke rounds, dude. Like how far has airsoft really come to get you close to an immersion as possible? I mean, like realistically, we're using 1-to-1 scale. You could, I mean, like everything is.
I
Fucking,
use real guns.
Exactly. Like you can use real steel fucking vests. Like everything. It's all interchangeable. Like, I mean,
You
can't take an airsoft gun and make it into a
It's gonna get to
firearm,
the point.
but-
It's gonna get to the point where there is no more.
right.
You could almost do no more.
Right. Well, and that's where it becomes on the other side of things, right? Like, how far does airsoft get advanced? Like, you see this with guys like at Grimnir Tactical, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you can actually use this fucking computer to control a sentry gun outside the fence. Yes.
That's fair.
This is a real thing.
Yes.
So now you're talking about,
Well, that
okay,
cannot be considered blind firing, though.
no, it's got a camera. You can see, not blind
So
fire.
then how is different than me like putting my phone, like an app, on, like camera on my gun, using my phone and then shooting around the corner like
What?
this?
Why? No.
But how's that not considered blind firing then?
What do you mean?
It's a sentry gun.
It's
a corner shot.
But then I'm
A
still.
sentry gun stationary real life thing.
But with the camera, that's then how you're not considered blind firing is you can't literally see what's
Is
next
flying
to
a drone in Afghanistan from Texas blind firing?
it. Who the fuck cares if you're firing a drone? I'm talking about airsoft.
What I'm
though.
saying is in air,
Fair.
like on a sentry gun though, if you have a camera and you're watching a live feed of it, you can see what's there. So, but the whole point of the airsoft, the fucking sentry gun, right, was that you could hack it so that you could down it.
Oh my god.
So that way you could fucking launching dildos with 203s.
Yes. That was a thing.
Sky off. I feel like you have,
Oh,
or fucking Shatton. I feel like you have this on video somewhere.
please.
I'm gonna need to see this because I would get a lot of joy out of watching a big old floppy dildo fly through the air out of a 203. I think it'd be hilarious. But what I was saying is you could hack it. So like then like now you're right. You run out of things, right? You got 203s. You got fucking mortars. You got like really. With the tagging system, I've talked about this before, tanks, airsoft tanks with enough money, that shit could be real.
Yep.
That shit could be real. I mean, you're talking fucking tagging rounds as just a tank round. That's all you need.
Could you imagine a 6-shot tagging round? Because the barrel on tanks can get up to pretty large. So imagine sliding in 6 tagging rounds out of one tube.
Well, you wouldn't even need to do that, though.
Why not? Badass.
I mean, you could, but that's what I'm saying.
Flechette round of
It's like
fucking.
you wouldn't even need to. You just, for airsoft, you just need the tagging round. That's it.
Cluster bomb it.
Yeah. And Shatton's got a point. Part of the point with blind firing is presenting your opponent with a target.
What?
I'm lost right now. I'm dumb.
Read it.
You can't peek. Your opponent
Right.
can't return fire because he can't see you. So, but the problem with blind firing is like when you stick something around the corner, you don't. Somebody's face could be fucking right in front of the barrel.
Right.
Therefore, you shoot them and they get seriously fucked up. But if you have a camera on a sentry gun, you can literally see it. So technically, it's not blind firing because you can see it. You're just not physically there. So the equal side of that, when you say, well, that's not technically fair. Well, you can hack it. So that way you can't get shot at. You can break down their system, essentially.
It's like
I
getting.
still don't know how I feel about it, but yeah, whatever floats your
Hey,
boat.
you
I always
wanted-
thought the corner shot would be fucking cool. That was a gun that came out like in early 2000s.
I saw that.
And they had like an airsoft version of it for a little bit. And then they were like, ooh, it's blind firing.
It's blind firing.
But if you hooked up a camera to your phone and you were fucking like corner
To your
shot, you
gun.
could do the same thing. Technically not blind firing.
So therefore,
Problem is you can't combat it though, right?
right.
I
can
mean,
shoot
you can
your
with
fucking
pyro.
camera.
Just start throwing.
Shoot your camera. Exactly.
I'll
Yo,
shoot
shit,
your
cuz.
fucking phone. 2,000 rounds to the iPhone camera.
Season 4. Is that what's happening right now?
No, today's video is me shooting someone's camera phone.
Right.
I feel like all phones could make a meme out of that. Just like, blurp.
I just I think it's crazy to think about how far airsoft has come,
Dude, it's
and
come so
how
far.
the immersion side of it can get you now.
I feel like it's because of people like
Like Baxter,
Baxter
who are
and,
pushing the envelope.
and Shitten and Soto. People like me want to experience the immersion.
Right.
I don't have to be a part of
Right.
creating or doing the immersion. But
Right.
by me being there
Right,
adds to the immersion.
Like,
Right.
I'm too dumb to do this. Like, deliver furniture. I'm just gonna.
I'm
right.
a
But you're
I'm a
not too
fancy
dumb, but
detailer.
You're not too dumb to get in there and take part of it, right? Like
Because of
That's
you,
what I'm saying.
that one kid was like, "Look at that motherfucker go, dude. He
That-
took the
right.
flag.
That's-
so badass."
that's
Oh,
what.
dude, I
I'm,
love objectives.
See,
That's-
but you're now a part of immersion. You
Right.
are immersion.
Oh, straight
Right.
up. Well, Swerve. I owe you a beer because when you grabbed that flag and took it to our talk, and I took that flag and ran it to our fob, I got 2 free beers. So I owe you a beer. Also, Airsoft Jesus, I need those 2 beers. By the
It's
way.
not Airsoft Jesus, by the way.
It's not.
No,
Oh, what's his name?
It is Jesus.
His name is Jesus, but he doesn't go by.
But he's Mac.
He's Mac?
Minion
Yes.
Mac.
Minion
Oh,
Mac.
Minion Mac. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yo,
Sorry, I just didn't.
But
mean to-
Jesus.
everyone called him Airsoft Jesus.
Yeah,
But he
because
is-
he's Jesus.
he is
He's
Jesus.
He is physically Jesus,
I mean, yeah.
and I'll be his Peter. That is fine.
Oh,
Right.
The second coming.
I am you. That's right. Right.
The fucking, but the immersions though is what's to me is what's getting crazy. And you're right. So we're
Yes.
hitting a pivotal point
Yes.
of like, how much farther can we really get
Right.
that we can keep it legal? Because tagging and this whole
Oh yeah, boys, buy your taggins now because Russia.
yeah.
Even though I heard a rumor,
I've heard a rumor that a lot of people are going to start making tagging rounds.
tagging rounds, or like they're gonna get them like start making them in like France or some.
Yes.
The
foreign
problem
country.
is when you. Never mind.
But I mean,
I'm going political.
all
I'll
the
stop.
all the ports are shut down right now, so we can't
Let's
get
go,
anything in.
Brandon.
Thanks, Daddy Biden.
I'm staying out of politics.
That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is, once you hit that max on the
Yes.
on the physical items, mortars, tagging rounds,
Yep.
guns, these types of things, then it starts to become you still are searching for that
Yes.
immersion. So
I want
you get guys
more.
like Baxter who are like, yo, encoded comms, because the next step becomes ultimately like, how could we hack into their comms and
Yes.
and find out what they're doing tactics wise? Like, there's no real rules that say like,
Yeah, there is.
well, I mean, like, there's rules that say you're not supposed to get on other people's frequencies, but if you fucking hack into it and you figure it out, then
So
is
instead
that
of
really
laying
on you?
a map on a table, they start using laptops or
Right.
whatever.
They do.
I'm just saying. Just shut up.
God
Okay.
damn it, Skylar!
Stop
I'm trying to
it.
make points here.
God. And then like some dude like Baxter's like, I got this. Just starts
I'm
typing
in.
away. And then all of a sudden, dude's fucking watching his enemies teams, map,
Right.
doing all the
That,
fanciness.
or even
like,
maybe he's actually moving where his guys are at.
Did we crash?
Maybe he puts
No.
this guy somewhere over here. He puts this guy over there. He puts this guy over here.
Right.
And now the other team's confused because none of his guys are actually in the spots that he thinks
Exactly.
they are. Like, it's the behind the scenes tactics. Like, that's where people like Grimnir Tactical are going with it. And to me, it's kind of exciting because it's this whole side of the bigger chess
Remember
game.
Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter when it first dropped? That's what Grimnir's trying to do, in my
Right.
opinion.
I've never been
Right.
to a Grimoire game, so
Which will change, I promise.
Yes, Grimnir event is definitely something you want to go to. I think it's. I think they're on the cusp of figuring
You're
out
not.
some of this shit.
You're not lying.
what?
Yes, I know. I'm aware of that. What I'm saying is then
3, 2, 1, run now.
once you start getting people like Baxter who are making all their
Big
shit
moves, bro.
is encoded, like now it's not that simple, right? And so it just becomes a whole nother side to the game. And I think it would be really cool if a team took an approach of we win at all costs, like
No matter what.
like real style shit. Like we win at all costs. Like if I can send 4 guys where they have 1, great. I'm going to tactical advantage. Fuck it. Fuck that guy. I want to make sure we get out of there
Wow.
and we fucking take all those dudes out except
Right.
for, and we lose none of our guys. Right.
But if I have to lose 2 or 3, we got to get this shit done.
Right. And
It's
like-
real life. You're not in some fairyland. We do purposely kill our own people for the greater good.
Like,
Okay.
like to me, it's just like that's a whole nother side of the game that's untouched.
is.
And
It is.
it could be where the next step
Right.
is.
Think about it. Someday you could go pay to play a Milsim event where you have 1 life.
No, people will cheat.
Yeah.
Just saying. What if you never know?
I ain't paying
Some
$300
special, like, oh,
for that. 1 life? Nah, dude, I'm good.
you have it now. You are
Oh, you
playing
don't
the
think I
real.
still make dumb decisions?
Darwin Award winners out there.
Yeah, no shit.
The fucking. I'm just saying.
Let's go on a hike.
I think it would be something very cool to kind of see. You know, maybe not to the extent of 1 life because
That'd be
yes, that
badass.
does make it really fucking hard. Like,
Yeah.
you
Makes
are gonna hardcore start double thinking everything
Yes,
you're
you
doing.
are going to
But what I'm saying is like, it would be cool to have this. Like, you have freedom in an airsoft game, right? You have freedom to set up your own plans. You have freedom to attack them how you want. You have freedom to play the game your way. But you don't really have freedom to do it your way. So if you were to have a game that says, you know, like the basic rules of fucking airsoft, which are call your hits, and you have to have a medic you, you know, the basics. And then it just says like,
Go.
teams are up to figure their own comms out and how they want to do it. If it's fucking, you know, team lead's got a fucking laptop and that's how he tracks his shit, and he sends out fucking a live feed to all of his guys, and his fucking squad leaders got fucking iPads or whatever the fuck. Doesn't matter, right?
Doesn't matter. Go make it happen.
Maybe they're all using ATAC and that's how they're doing it. Like, that's what I'm saying is it would be cool to see a game where there literally was the freedom to do things how you want to. You could fucking get into the enemy's radio and just know. Well, then that forces the enemy to change their fucking radio station, like just like they would have to do in real life. Yo, we have a backup comms channel just in case this one gets fucked. We better go to the backup one.
We're finding out Japan wants to fucking bomb our fucking island. You know what? We're gonna change up our Morse code.
Right.
Like war tactics, real shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's like that to me would be such an interesting thing to see on a level of a place like fucking like where
both teams accidentally set up their fob like right next to each other.
That would be
Could.
hilarious.
That'd be
No, I'm talking like straight up. You rolled in. Your 100 so guys, deuce and a halves. They throw out the bags. They say,
have fun.
go.
Like the closest we get to this right now, what we're talking about is a Milsim West event. Where they literally limit your ammo and all that shit. Like, you want to cut off the enemy supply lines? Great. You don't even realize it, but you're actually hard fucking the other team because they're not getting any ammo. They're not getting any water.
Thank you, Alex.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that is as close as we get right now. So if you upped it to the next level of like, yo, if we get in their comms and we fucking know.
Oh, this time, if you know that say blow up the railroad or whatever, you know, you don't get food or water. Motherfuckers really don't get food and water.
Right.
So like 2.5 days, dog.
Joke's on you. I got Uncrustables in my backpack.
See? Then we kill him.
Uncrustables never go bad.
You ever see blue on blue for Uncrustable? You'll find out real quick.
Oh, dude, I made a blue on blue happen at Avalon. It was hilarious.
Wow.
At all cost, 100% means cheating. Yes and no.
No, it does.
Like,
straight up. People
No, but real life war is nothing but how can I fuck you over in any means possible, cheating or not. Real life.
Right.
Except for
cheat at war. You can't cheat at war.
Well,
what?
proxy wars, you can.
You can.
You can cheat with a
You
proxy
can
war.
cheat at fucking war.
You know the Russian war that went on for like 3 years in
when
their
you're
own
like,
country?
you're like, man, that's an unfair advantage. Technically, an unfair advantage would be cheating.
Yes. And then they'll slap you with Geneva Convention.
No.
So no more cheating.
We win wars. We write the rules.
Fair.
So like,
It was us.
what I'm saying is like, when I say at all costs, I don't mean like eat all the rounds they shoot you with. I mean like, you know, like at all costs, like, yo, if it means we have to like hardcore go after them to get a radio to find out their frequency so that way we can get into it and figure out what they're doing. We got a guy who's sitting here literally and his only job is to go out there and act as a true sniper and get real reconnaissance and try to fucking get eyes on their map and try to really get an idea of what's going on behind the scenes. Like, at all costs, throw all the stops at it to try and win the game. Like, that's what I'm saying is like that type of immersion.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
You're right.
Wild.
It would still suck ass if you had dudes who didn't follow the basic rules, like calling your hits and fucking following the medical rules and that type of shit. Like,
right, but
you still
this
have
would
to have
be a
that.
game for the hardcore, true. I do this. I am honest. I am
right.
Like, you would have to really believe in yourself. And I'm talking the guys who sign up to cook fucking food.
Right.
Like, bro, when you come back to camp, you get mealtime. You get slop on a tray. Yeah.
I'd eat it.
I'd eat it.
Like
Like,
where's my jalapeno cheese, though?
Dude,
Like I'm just
I
saying,
agree
like
with
a
this.
game like that,
Week long,
be
Sunday to
crazy.
Sunday, Sunday to Sunday.
This guy was like, I can't run that much.
I'd sleep so much.
But see, you would have the freedom to, unless you were told by your CEO or whoever,
Right.
we got shit to do.
And you know what? F that CEO. I paid $300. He can't tell me what to do. That's what would happen.
But see, people like you wouldn't come.
Right.
Probably not.
Probably.
Right.
People like me
Like-
probably wouldn't.
Like
I would
wanna
do
go
it once.
I want
Right.
to go to an MSW game, but man, that's way hardcore than I want to go.
See, but you know
But
the
do-
limits you want.
Right.
Yeah, but like their events are cool. Like,
Sure.
they're cool. Like whatever floats your boat, dude.
Right.
No,
that's
I
what I'm
agree.
saying. Like,
That's there's this airsoft out there for everyone. That's what I'm saying though. Is like you're the milsim side, the true hardcore milsim side. How close to tapped is it? And that's what I'm saying.
Right.
How does it expand? That's
Right.
what
You
I
know,
was
you
So-
hardcore airsoft players,
but
like
no,
let us know.
What if you did? What if you did
Yeah,
go?
like-
What if you? But your role may not be so firefight specific. You could have paid $30 to go all week to be just a dude.
I'd be a role player. That'd be
See,
fun.
but would you not pay $50 just to go role play for a week?
Oh, I would.
So
Right.
there would be your part in a thing like that.
Exactly.
I'd go harass the f out of everybody.
Right. You get a hotel.
No, I have yet to go to a hotel.
No, I'm saying like in the
says,
game. You'd have you.
says, guys, look at Operation East Wind. So you'll have to look that up.
What if the wind goes to the west though?
Operation West Wind. But no, I just think it would be cool. I think it's an interesting thing to think about. Where does airsoft really evolve from here? I mean, of course, everybody wants the same basic shit, right? Is like, I just want more games, and I just want the guns to get better, and I just want the guns to get more accurate.
No,
Right.
No, dude, guns went like it was like 2 steps forward, and then I saw that brand new like Speedsoft HPA gun, and it was like 3 steps back.
Looks like a paintball gun.
Looks like exactly like a paintball gun.
Right.
Again, no, but that falls into that same like
Speed. It's the speed. It's what
right.
people
What
in that
style
genre want.
exactly?
Or
exactly
it's
what
the
styles they want.
paintballer who's like, this is comfortable.
Right. See, because for us, it's hard because here at home, we're all outdoor. It's realistically, it's all milsim style play.
It's all like not CQB, but it's all Speedsoft because we have to play off of paintballers. Except for the woods maps.
Kind
Those
of.
maps are cool.
Yes and no. Yes and no, because like after going to an actual CQB indoor place, fucking in Rhode Island,
have
dude,
nothing close.
It's totally different.
Not even Wea?
It's totally different.
Wow.
It's totally fucking different. Like
Man, I have so many lists now I need to go to.
the Junction City, I guess there's some place in Junction City.
2,000 square feet, dude.
I heard it was okay.
Yeah, I think a bunch of people went up there.
Yeah, like grand opening, like it was Saturday.
Were we in Texas?
No,
Was it-
because Christian and them went.
It was last weekend though.
Was it?
Last weekend was Texas.
Pretty sure. And last weekend was Texas.
Yo, hold up.
Or are they talking about it being this weekend?
No, they're
It was 2 weekends ago.
that's what it was.
Okay.
okay.
And we had other stuff.
Yeah,
going
because
on.
I got into a
Yep.
car wreck and I was like,
Right.
I was gonna go play Sunday. I was like, nah, I'm good.
He's
Right.
like, oh, I wrecked my car just before I beat my meat. It was weird. So
Right. So it's like, I don't know. Real indoor, it's totally fucking different. It's just
Well,
different.
Time to go to East Coast.
So, but when you go to the East Coast, right, that's all they fucking got, bro. Concrete jungle. These motherfuckers, they were telling us, like,
except for Philadelphia,
they don't
Or
have,
Pennsylvania.
like, they got, like,
dude, straight up,
they got, like, a room the size of, like, the men's clothing area in Walmart.
that's small.
And then they put fucking walls up and shit. And then that's what they play in. It's like, what the fuck?
I have thousands of acres. Motherfuckers are like, go play airsoft.
Right.
And these motherfuckers are fucking like bathroom stalls.
Dude, there's got to be an outdoor, like a legit outdoor field. Does I want to go to
For
Ballard.
them out there?
Yeah, there's
Pennsylvania.
Up in the New York area, there's an outdoor field. But when we were looking at the video of the outdoor field, for us, it was very similar to like maybe like woods and cars together. at
Oh, okay.
Graffiti, the cars in the woods together.
Okay.
At Frog Holler, it was probably exactly like whatever the fucking one was on the right.
Charlie's Farm.
Charlie's
Charlie's
Farm.
Farm.
Probably Charlie's Farm. Exact. I would bet same size.
Man,
So decent, but that's their whole outdoor field.
that sucks.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess I need to go East Coast and try actual CQB.
It's cool. I can see why it's appealing, and to me, I really don't mind. Like, right, if somebody wants to get into airsoft, I don't care if it's Speed QB or if it's Speed Soft, whatever. If it's fucking Milsim, like that's awesome. At least you're getting into airsoft because it furthers it, right? Like
Right.
that's the whole point.
Right.
That's the whole point.
Shout out Furthering Airsoft.
Furthering airsoft.
You want to see some wild shit?
Back in the day
What?
when you would electrical tape NiCad batteries to the out of your gun,
Yeah.
and
I
then
still do that.
in the wintertime, it would get like so cold that they would just die after like 4 shots. And you have to like, hold on, guys, I gotta go recharge my gun. Yeah. I have no idea what you're looking up right now. What is that?
It's not what I'm looking up.
Week-long Cold War event that went on for a few days.
that?
I looked it up. It looked pretty sick.
I think I've seen this before, and I would have to really look it up again,
Right.
but I think I've seen this, and it is kind of similar to what we were talking
Right.
about.
Like I'm like I don't know, man. I want like that just like the world ended freedom.
So LARP.
right.
yeah, the hardest of the hardest LARP.
Right.
Bro, your knees wouldn't even like go after
Why?
2 days.
I live here. It's a week. I
Right.
can do whatever I want unless I was called out for action.
Right.
What if I fought for 3 days and the last 4 I was doing whatever the fuck I wanted?
Just sitting on the front porch smoking some cigarettes with my buddies, watching the other guys
While
fight it out
pounding some
there.
alcohol. Yes.
There's no alcohol on airsoft fields.
Definitely not my backpack.
I mean, have you been to a mud crab game?
Shout out, dude.
Shout out,
Shout
Mud
out, dude.
But I mean, I don't know. These are just random fucking things. Like I said, the most important thing is make sure you let people know December 26th. That's the day after Christmas on Sunday. The Christmas giveaway special. Super excited to be giving away some stuff. Like I said, we've got Extreme Airsoft, KWA, Dynamic, Fuzz, Task Force Podcast, Slaughter. I mean, we've got a bunch of fucking people. So it's only going to get bigger. It's only going to get better.
Don't post gun stuff on Instagram because you're going to get shadow banned.
Yeah. And
Are you shadow banned?
Yes.
yeah.
For other reasons, but yes.
Yeah. Instagram is hard on the shadow ban. So
they are
you guys
owned by
are-
Facebook.
you guys are fighting
Yeah.
that right now.
Shout out Fuckelberg, dude. Yeah.
But that, and then like I said, the contest, season 4 intro video contest. Season 4. I just feel like somebody's just gonna be like season 4, and then it's like and then that's
I get my vote.
what people
I'm not.
are gonna put in.
We can literally make this happen.
I'd pay money.
Oh my god.
I'll swing your vote.
But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in again. Task Force Podcast. If you want to pick up a From the Mud t-shirt, we have some large and extra large left, but we only have 4. So if you want one, you better go to taskforcepodcast.com and pick one up while you still can, because they're about to be out. And once they're out, that series is done. Then we'll move on to the next series of t-shirts, which we already have the design for, and it's pretty fucking sick. So if you guys want to see that, then help us pump out these last 4, and we'll get those out
$20.
there, and we'll go from there. Yeah, 20. I think they're 22, and shipping's like $8. You can get some stickers thrown in there. I think I threw a sticker pack on there too. You get like
You might
2
get
of
an
each.
autograph too.
Yeah, you get 2 of each of the stickers. Get 2 of each of the stickers for like $10. So, but yeah, I got fucking nothing else. That's it.
Remember, call your hits. Don't be a dick.
Don't be nasty or friends with nasty.
Nasty's pretty cool.